Vanessa from Life Mentoring. It's 2020 and we've all had a year long of suffering of Coviditis. Now, itis is a disease. That's a dis-ease. We've all been really ill at ease this year for the whole year. And an itis is also an inflammation. So we've been infected, our bodies are infected. And I'm talking here metaphorically, whilst I acknowledge that there's many around the world who have been infected with the disease. We have all been affected by it too. And when we're affected by a disease and we've got inflammation, the body creates a process by which to overcome this and fights the harm that has been infecting the body. So how does this affect you? So COVID has affected everybody. You may be affected by some real hard-hitting life things like losing your job, financial issues. And then the second set of things that affect us are the perceived losses. So we like the loss of freedom, and there's all these changes that we've gone through, working from home, and kids at home, all these transitions that we are trying to adjust to, and we now feel that we don't have control over them. So what are the benefits of trying to overcome all these issues? If you just leave a disease and inflammation, it's going to fester, it's going to get worse. And also, if you get in when something is small and just beginning, you can stop it actually getting worse. So actually, like if you take the analogy of an inflammation, if you get in before something actually gets too inflamed, you reduce it. But once it gets bigger, it gets harder to get a handle on. So the benefits are get in there and start addressing the issues that are causing your Coviditis. All right, so how can we do that? How can we overcome this dis-ease and recreate some ease in our lives? So the first thing is, by listening to this, I wanted to draw your attention to it. Just highlight it, become aware, and acknowledge that this is what is going on for everybody, all in different ways, and yet actually a lot in similar ways. So then consider what you have lost, whether it's your real losses, your job, your financial independence, and then look at your perceived losses. Because what we've done is we feel we've lost so much because so much has changed, and then we become overwhelmed by all of this. And if we can actually start to break it down and look at what you still have, and look at what you never had control over anyway, but you thought you did, and start to break it down so that the overwhelm is not as big. Break it into categories and look at what you've still got control over. And then you can start to look at the ones that you don't yet have control over. So the aim is to get control of things in your life. So the overwhelm kind of confuses it and muddies the water. And when we actually break it down and we find it isn't everything, we can actually pinpoint what the issues are. And then we can start to make some advance and headway with those specific items. But don't try and do it all at once. Just pick what is affecting you the most and prioritize and focus on that. So in summary, everybody around the world has been infected or affected or both by Coviditis. And we are now dealing with the inflammation and the disease. And if we can start to get on top of that, we can start to reduce it, get a handle on it, maintain it, and stop it from causing this whole overwhelm, which then causes even more issues. If you'd like some help with that, because overwhelm is a big issue, contact Life Mentoring. I'm happy to help you. You can contact me. You can contact me here. You can contact me on Facebook or on LinkedIn and just send me a message. You can have a free call and just chat over where you're at. Have a good week.